Shit, got the whole lads.
No, do not make
You need to get the whole performance.
Wait.
Go for it. Just for those who haven't been here and are listening of this recording through like The Guardian or something as the live gig of the year, you're missing like some context of the introduction because someone fucked up and didn't start recording on time. But without any further ado, Aaron. Georgia, the whole day through, all just an old sweet song that keeps Georgia on my mind. I said to Georgia, a song of you all comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. All the arms reach out to me, all the eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Whoa. I said to Georgia, no peace I'll find, all just an old sweet song that keeps Georgia on my mind. All the arms reach out to me, all the eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Woo. I said to Georgia, no peace I'll find, all just an old sweet song that keeps Georgia on my mind. I said just an old sweet song, yeah, that keeps Georgia on my mind. Yeah. Thanks.
And the next one's by Bill Withers. Ain't No Sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, I wonder this time where she's gone. I wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Hey, you gotta leave young thing alone, 'cause ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Thanks. Trouble in mind, I'm blue. Oh, but I won't be blue always, 'cause the sun's gonna shine through my black door someday. I'm going down to the river. I'm gonna take my old rocking chair. And if this blues don't leave me, I'm gonna rock away from there. Ooh, I said trouble, trouble now. I've got trouble on my worried mind. Yeah, when you see me laughing, I'm laughing just to keep from crying. Yeah, trouble, trouble now. I got trouble on my worried mind. Yeah, when you see me laughing, I'm laughing just to keep from crying. Ooh, trouble in mind. I'm blue, yeah, but I won't be blue always. Yeah, 'cause the sun's gonna shine through my back door. Said the sun is gonna shine through my back door. Yeah, the sun is gonna shine through my back door someday. Thanks.
Right. I'll do another Ray Charles one.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh, what you say? What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go. Yeah, that's right, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh, what you say? Oh, what you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Well, now, baby,
listen, baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. I don't care if you do, cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. 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 More, more, more.
Thanks. Can I use acoustic? Shit.
That's how we do it, sir. Explain the close line a bit.
Yeah, it's what? I know. It's proper old school blues, so I can't. It wouldn't work on electric, so.
Is that covering over the whole of your guitar and mute?
Is it a microphone?
There's for feedback, block of feedback.
Said I'm a bad luck child now, baby. Been having bad luck everywhere I go. Said I'm a bad luck child now, baby. Been having bad luck everywhere I go. Everybody I know now, mama, yeah, well, they drove me from their door. I said bad luck and trouble now, yeah, well, they've been my only friend. I said bad luck and trouble now, yeah, well, they've been my only friend. Just when that bad luck left me, oh, that's when my trouble began. Sometimes I wonder, baby, will I ever find my way back home? Sometimes I wonder, baby, will I ever find my way back home? I've been gone so long now, mama, yeah, I can't find my right way home. Everybody I know now, mama, yeah, well, they drove me from that door.
Thanks. now I'm gonna play some bass and invite Toms up to do some.
Was that not just fucking incredible? No surprise, half the other musicians decided not to show up. Like, fuck, man. Right, so it's a little poem done ages ago, and he made the sickest fucking bass line ever. And it's called Open Secret. Some of you might have heard it before, but probably not like this. I'm not. No, what, me? Pressure, nervous? I would never. It's not like after 3 years of doing open mics, my leg still trembles when I go on stage.
Aww,
nah. Mate. Ready? What? Did you turn it up? Yeah.
I want to hear more bass.
It's an open secret that our governments don't like us, and unless they can exploit us, there's nothing left to discuss. People gathering in basements, don't you dare to make a fuss. You can cuss and mistrust, but if they won't like it, they'll send you over in a bus. But thus, we can't let this carry on. A revolution is a must. This open secret discussed with the laws so unjust and the hypocrisy. Who can we trust? And the regime rising quite robust. You better learn to readjust, if not, sudden knife thrust as they watch you dying with disgust. Thank you.
That was sexy and it made me think as well.
Thank you. Rawr. Anyway, next. So the format I want to do, I'm going to like have all the attention on the musicians. I'm going to come in and I'll like share a couple of thoughts I have about Leeds. Because, well, originally I was thinking, I was like, I really would like to call this like Ode to Leeds. But there's already an incredible show going on in Playhouse called Ode to Leeds. So, well, like kind of fuck that one up. So Ode to Chapeltown is. And well, I want to share the fact.
Are you listening now?
Chapeltown! But what I would say. Exactly. But like Leeds has been incredible for me. I've spent 2 years here and like it's blown my mind. I've grown up so much. But then I realized I was thinking over the past couple of weeks, because I'm leaving so soon, that it's not about Leeds. Like Leeds is great, don't get me wrong, especially the people who come from here. Leeds is sick. But the fact that made Leeds so personal and so special to me is like everyone who's been part of my life for the past 2 years. That I've met so many talented, incredibly unique, special people who've seen me through in the past 2 years. Where for me, like now leaving in 2-3 weeks' time, for once I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm nervous about leaving because I realize that like leaving is taking a big risk and removing the support network that you've all become a part of. And that's incredible, and that's why I want to say thank you for your friendship.
If you leave me now,
We love you, Tom.
Oh, thank you. But I'm melting here, guys. I'm melting. Amazing. But now to introduce the next performer. Now, as my friends might know, I'm a bit of a narcissist and an egoist, and I have this thing about like, hey, look at me, and everyone knows I identify as a poet, and I'd love to be on the center stage, center of attention as a poet. But I kind of gave that up by inviting Finn. Because, like, honestly, amazing spoken word artist. I've seen him perform 2-3 times in La Basta, my first festival, and Bieber Works, where we did amazing work together as a community, as a team. So I'd like to give the center of attention, the center of the stage, to the poet of the evening, Finn. So thank you. Give it up for Finn.
Thank you, Tom. That was a very nice introduction. I'm going to start with an incredibly old one, and then... How many poems am I doing, Tom?
Whatever you feel like 15, 20 minutes, I don't know. Just go, what...
Okay. Okay. I'm going to do many old and many new ones tonight, then. I can always feel impending doom, not like a cloud over my head, but stars burning up inside my chest, the ever-expanding universe expanding inside my ribcage, and I tried to let the bugs and butterflies free, but I miss my empty palms, and I miss being alone. My empty hands feel good, and I'm scared that you already know that I'm a toy that breaks on Christmas Day. I feel my fuck-ups coming fast, beating heart fast, and last year I knew it too. The year before was hospital beds and hope, but now it's big jumpers, getting lost and moving, maybe staying still, maybe stuck in the mud, stuck with goodbyes and lies about getting better. I'm scared my changing body and my mind won't fit my expectations, won't fit the binary that's so kindly been laid out for me. I'm scared of never knowing what I want, and scared of speaking honestly, but I heard that honesty makes the best poetry, so I'll honestly say that I'm honestly scared that my fear of missing out is meaning that I'm missing out, meaning that I'm stressing out, always second-guessing, reassessing the constantly changing situations and the constantly changing indecisions that drive you up the wall. I'm scared of wanting to stay in, and scared of secrets stitched into my sleeves, and early evenings that give me an excuse to fuck up, give me an excuse to start drinking early. Maybe I'm still learning that. I'm scared of standing up, scared of speaking, but I heard that honesty makes the best poetry, so I'll down another pint. I'll drown my nerves because I'm scared of stuttering. My drunken slurs, my spluttering, my over-exuberant inebriety causes you anxiety, so I'll have another pint before I leave. I'll have another pint before I go. I'll have another pint before bed so I can pass out before the lights go. I don't have to face the arguments we never had, and face the faces in my dreams. I glean the history books unconsciously rewriting and humour my imagination. The invention of the parallel universes where you were still alive, and where sick dogs and grunts of the earth don't grow up better, don't grow up at all. I know that somewhere something went wrong, but I recently heard that honesty makes the best poetry, so I'll keep writing. I'll keep biting my nails short to the bone before I get up, stand up, speak, kick up a fuss. Must just keep going on. Moving, breathing, keep writing. Cheers. There might be a bit of going to and from because I can't remember which poems are in which books and how well I remember them, because some of them are quite old. And some of them I finished today. I like to take train rides. I like to watch fields fly by and blur the boundaries, picture myself, mounting styles miles away from the familiar, because I like getting lost. Exploring hedgerows and dirt track roads and hideouts made from twigs and hollows. I know I'm but a novice builder compared to these veteran routes, but I like making my home in the wilderness. I like tracing the bloodlines of my laces, muddy up the murky lanes of Mother Nature's nurtured sutures, sitting soft on silver birches. I like the emptiness of skies. When ancient ashlar exploded and stopped flights, I fantasized about a future free of planes, where the only wings that grace the sky are made of flesh and feathers, weathered down by storms and shedding treasures. I like the mucky paws of puppers. Those wagging wonders, man's best muppets, their cheeky chops and canine charm give me such joy I could disarm entire armies. I like the creepy crawlies and the critters. that show that there is more than gold that glitters. I like the vastness of the sea, the salt in the air and the wind in my hair. I like how insignificant it makes me feel. Far greater than I'd ever thought I'd feel. It puts my problems in perspective. Gives me a reason to stay active. Gives me a reason to detract these proclamations of despair. Now I proclaim into the winter's air, the winter will not strip me bare. I'll remain an evergreen. A nature-loving libertine, I'll liberate my mind with mountains, dance in waterfalls and fountains. Fuck chlorine. The only way I swim is wild. Same concept in my heart and in my smiles, and every time I overcome a trial, I like to think I'm taking leaves from nature's branches and fighting back despite the disadvantage. Cheers. Thank you.
So we can say anything.
Forever be remembered.
Any incredible producers here that do like mixing and shit?
Maybe we could cut this shit out easy. We don't need an incredible producer. Carry on, please.
This is one I finished today. It's based off my friend's poem by the same name, Things You'll Regret Not Doing in 10 years, so just do them now. Book that tattoo you've been wanting to get. You only live once, so book that tattoo. Your mum's gonna hate any one that you get, but your body's your own, so book that tattoo. Make that relapse prevention plan. You know your mental health is like a house on a cliff, and you can build infrastructure, but you can't control climate change, so make that relapse prevention plan. Do your physio more often. You know that it's going to help your chronic pain, and you know that your wrists need to get used to the strain, so do your fucking physio. Meditate more. It's medication for the mind. 15 minutes a day isn't a waste of your time, so meditate more. It's a form of self-care. And whilst we're on the subject, stop eating so much sugar, stop smoking all those ciggies, stop drinking on your own. Self-care doesn't mean self-indulgence. Indulge in your achievements. Recognize your achievements. You have beaten death back from its door more times than you can count, so breathe deep and recognize your achievements. Go outside more often. I know your house is a castle that you like to defend and you'd rather be alone than face seeing your friends, but this is taking introversion to the extreme. And I know that isolation is your wet dream, but your friends are nice people. You like their company, really. Make the most of moving around freely. Get some fresh air and go outside more often. Try and love your body. It's not the one that you envisioned, but for now it's still your prison, and even prisoners can learn to make their home inside their cells. This sack of flesh has let you down, but it's your suitcase for this journey. Don't bother yearning for another. They do not do returns, and you lost your receipt a long time ago. So I know that it's hard, but try and love your body. It's the only one you've got. Never stop writing. You're not wrong that it hurts, and you'd rather waste time than spend time on poetry, but how are you going to get better when you never put pen to paper? Channel those bars and beat into your ears and set hearts on fire and waylay your fears and scout your brain for the remnants of melodies and meld all those memories into a remedy for someone who thought that they didn't like spoken word. Never stop writing and never stop being heard. Cheers.
so long that I've seen you. Like, dude, I've never ever seen you. So I didn't know
Really?
I didn't know anything about this. I didn't even know that. You're amazing. Though.
Thank you.
And now I'm like,
That's the
have I not
thing
seen
that
this
I do.
before? That's what
Yeah.
I mean. That's what I meant to say originally.
Well, I'm performing at Unity Days to calm down that and hear a lot of the same poems because I'm not writing much new material.
Unity Day is awesome.
It is.
Do you know the slacklining people that are always on Unity Day? They're all my friends. We always slackline. So join us after you.
I will. I've always wanted to learn to do that.
Actually,
Really
everyone,
shocking
Whenever you're in
fans.
Hyde Park and you see slackliners or people in hammocks, and you ever thought, hey, I want to give it a go, just come up and approach us, and we're all pretty chilled out. And, you know, there's like a specific spot. Everybody
It's like
kind of lives around
round
Hyde
the
Park.
ribble, round the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
Near the-
so
near
when you
the
have-
tennis
when you have
court.
this- when- yeah, ice cream
Yeah,
van,
yeah,
tennis
ice cream
courts,
van.
Ice cream van,
Everyone
and you've got
knows
tennis
the Hyde
courts
Park
past
ice
there.
cream van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the one that plays the
Infamous.
James Bond theme tune? What time is it? Is that
Yeah.
If
Oh,
it's sunny, always, because like we have a Facebook group.
maybe a different one, but I know exactly what you mean. And Match of the Day.
That used to go past
Dozen of us in the park. Unity Day, there's like
Same.
3 dozens of
It's about
us.
outside
Like,
my house.
last 420 we had like 7 lines.
Right outside my house.
So,
That's when it finishes playing
yeah,
that James
come up
Bond
and
theme
enjoy
tune.
it.
And sometimes he plays
And if
gun
you ever
sound
walk through
effects
the
as well.
Hyde Park and you see a green hammock,
I'm not even joking. Like, he'll
that's
put out
mine.
the
So
generator
just come and say hello.
coming out of speakers of an ice cream van in the middle of the street.
I feel like the recording might only get like half the conversation.
It's gonna get both, but it's gonna be muffled together.
Okay, this is called Bully. My backpack of troubles has gained an extra pound, and it's hard not to glue my eyes to the ground, how to keep my head high. Watch clouds scudding across 4 p.m. nightfalls as my heart falls, and I'm forced to pick myself up again. Remind myself not to trust again. Remind myself I've got myself, I may well often drop myself, but I've got myself. Those stresses planted seeds in me, shed all its leaves in me, left bare trees in me, I water myself. With sunshine and boxes and long sleeps and slick beats, beat back burdens with plenty of pretending and hopes for happy endings. I try not to hope too hard. I can be too introspective, too retrospective, too speculative about my defections. I have never recognized my own reflections, so I try to see them in others' reactions and build a picture of myself from all these abstractions. It worked all right for the most part. Particles of personalities pinned onto me like a childhood game. But you took my inner sense of myself and used it as a blindfold, folding me into the origami of your choice before you tore along the lines, wore me down with your lies. 'Cause you see, according to your own feeling, unable to empathize and unappealing, you left me reeling and picking up pieces of a year together. Once of swallowing honesty for the sake of your sanity left me letting loose once, you labelled me a monstrosity. And I know that I need to put my hands up 'cause I fucked up in some big ways and I'm sorry. But you're manipulative, an abuser, user disguised onto notions of friendship. You anchored me to yourself, made me walk the plank, then pulled rank, dragging me back onto a deck. And whilst I tried to strap myself to the mast, your lust of burning bridges ate at the wood of my backbone. I taste ash every time I say your name. You would always protest that I kept things too close to my chest. So you lulled me into loosening my tongue and then stung with dismisses and mockery. Shockingly, the blockades that I build around my heart are for safety. And I've dug out trenches, electrified fences, and stationed extra lookouts for you. I'd like to think that once you cared for me, but I was unprepared to see the willful ignorance you showed for any of my needs. I needlessly think of you every time I make my tea. Your 3 minutes, don't stir, don't squeeze the tea bag, and though it makes me sad, I won't stop brewing beverages. Instead, I'll learn to spot the signs, to learn to say with words still kind what's on me mind. 'Cause calling out friends shouldn't end with a stab to the back. I shouldn't have to feel unsafe, to feel my heart ablaze with hate. I shouldn't have to want to die when others turn away from me and you're one left standing there staring straight into my eyes. My stomach is a Gordian knot chock full of churning waves, and you hide away in my blind spot, while I burn myself in this rope, hoping I can untangle and scramble myself from this anaconda's grip. I swear you would spit on my grave. Still with all my might I'll try, not to carry on chain smoking for you, chain choking for you on tears and fears of being too much me. I drank too many pints for you. Too many smoke screens, bloody jeans, and bad dreams. But I won't name you, won't shame you, won't play this game with you that only ends in more bitterness and stress. I'd rather die than let you reel me in, and I won't fall for this again, or smash the mirror, or break the chain. I'd rather take the 7 years bad luck, construct my own identity that doesn't rely on others' reassurances. I can give my own assurances. I know you're not, I know I'm not who you think I am. Cheers. I can go now, or I can do another one. Okay.
Do another one.
So one of my relatives climbed Everest, and he was one of the first guys that they think made it to the top, but they don't know, because he's never been found. So this is dedicated to Sandy Irvine, 1902 to 1924. And a quote that I found about him: "One cannot imagine Sandy content to float quietly into the same backwater. He was the sort that must struggle against the current and, if need be, go down foaming full body over the precipice." It's called Endurance. I've got stiff and shaky, swollen, jointed hands caused by hand-me-down handicaps, a transgenerational genetical fuck-up transgenerational genetical fuck-up from familial traits that trade, backpacking in Burma, or even partying properly for years of pain without much gain. I've seen hundreds of doctors, nurses and specialists specialising in prodding me without producing too much productivity. Learned the hard way there's no mind-body dichotomy. I'm on the borderline of insanity produced by personality, a predisposition for piles of prescriptions. Not a day in a decade I've not swallowed medications, but I've not given up on living life lovingly. Rather than focus on my longevity, because my great-grandpa's brother set a precedence for endurance. One of the first expeditions to Everest. Climbed higher than anyone, fought harder than anyone, tried harder than anyone to reach the summit. Left clues in his wake, though his body never found. He's lost to the mountain. And a century on, I am surmounting different challenges, acquiring different damages from damaged genes, also called the key to how to succeed. Because I have generations of determination. Whether hiking up the highest of hills, or surviving the war to develop vital pills, or simply getting past this poorly protoplasm, spasms of sickness and illogical illness, what seems like a cursed carcass conquering the challenges. Never mind the consequences, never mind the bars and fences. I'll forge a future where fortune takes the lead. Lead by example, grapple all that's harmful. My mum's great-uncle Sandy taught me to take risks, to overcome and override narratives where you reside, take on mountains with joy and pride, even if you never make it out alive. Cheers, I've been Finn.
That last one got me, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much to the incredible Finn. One more time, let's give it up for Finn. Go on. Now, what I wanted to say about Leeds, even though, as I made it very clear that you lot are what made Leeds what it is for me, you also have to agree that Leeds is incredible for gathering and developing talent, when you've heard the people perform before, or at my birthday party, or if any of you met any other of my friends, you'll see and you'll agree that they're incredibly talented people. The people playing violins and fucking bass and singing and poetry and rap and producing and accordion and everything that you could imagine. And this is where I think that it's good to say thank you to Leeds, because Leeds is an incredible hub to develop as a talent. And that's what helped me a lot. And I'm sure that's what's helped a lot of other people here. And so I just wanted to say thank you, Leeds, for all the opportunity. Now, talking about opportunity, one of my first opportunities in Leeds to develop as a poet in open mics was the Cloth Cat in the Chemic Tavern. And then one of the first times I went there, I met an incredible rapper called Mark. And for your pleasure, Mark, part of the Lyrical Alliance.
I'm Mr. White from Lyrical Alliance. I don't normally do solo shows, so I don't have a clue what I'm actually doing, so there might be a few mistakes in there. Yo, let me switch it up. I used to be What the fuck's happened there?
They switched it up, man.
I don't know why it just skipped. Let's try that again. You turn mic down a bit, it's really like a bit. Yeah, man. I'm quite loud anyway. I sit down quietly and don't say anything, but I'm loud when I get on mic. Yeah. Yo. I've been sitting at home again, thinking I should write a track with tighter raps, trying to light my zoot with no lighter gas, but sometimes I get stuck like I'm caught in a spider's trap or trapped behind fiberglass, trying to find a fire that'll warm up the audience. They clap when I talk to them, I'm straight Yorkshire son, I'm the rawest one. You don't want to test me when I'm inhaling vapor bags. I make a slag by my EP, yeah, safe for that. I'm sick of hearing broke rhymers talking paper chat away with that. You're the type to light a spliff and not take it back. You don't want to try testing me, I got energy like ecstasy. Wreck the beat, hip-hop's infected me with impressive speech. I'm weird like DMT, and I think I lost my mind. I tried to climb the beanstalk, but dropped back and popped my spine. Rotten guy bossing mics. When I rock the cypher, spray you with toxic slime. When I drop a rotten rhyme, I smash shows weekly and make it look easy. You can't defeat me. I'm spitting pictures out in 3D. I like psychedelic covers up on my CD. Leeds tea leaf from the underground like weed seeds. I'm not even a rapper, I'm from a different species with more game than E3. I'll make you jump around like House of Pain or Luigi. When I jump in session, release aggression when I drop another drunken sentence. Mr. White, I'm more dirty than your mum's placenta. LSD adventures in the colour spectrum centre. My mind's bending like the pluck strings on a fender. 2 dead benders, I'm still fresh when I look horrendous. I roll it up like the thing. If we might fight, I'll win. My bars will knock you out like mixing whiskey and Vicodin. Psychorin, crash, boom. Sights are lightening, I'll make you look so bad. You'll never hold the mic again. Sort of deranged author, straight out of Yorkshire. I flow like water in the moors when I talk stuff. Awkward, never used to speak much. Nauseous, cautious, always looking red up, gormless. I act mad legit, but when I spit they see through me. Obsessed with the hip-hop, the drugs and the groupies. Is this me, or has the world done this to me? I feel like I took a spinning kick off Bruce Lee. I bruise egos from Leeds to Heathrow. I'll take your jaw off your cheekbone for that weak floor. Women say he's dope, they ain't talking about weed smoke. I drop deep floors while watching you get changed from peoples. The style that I spit out my mouth straight ranted. Try rap me my people and you'll get vanquished. Attack the cathedral with bad language. We're mad savage and we set in the local standards. Thank you. I've never rapped over any of these beats before, to be fair, I don't think. Apart from a couple of them. Yeah. It's alright. Yeah. Yo, I sit down. I started that way too early. Yeah. Can you hear the mic all right? Can you understand what I'm saying? My phone's going crazy. Oh, not this again.
Sounds like a trap beat.
Sounds like a really shitty phone.
Sometimes my phone goes a bit crazy and it just pauses.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
And I have to turn it off and then turn it back. Let's try close it. I think I may have sorted it without having to turn it off. Yeah. This one's about all sorts of fucking weird shit. No, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the hooker off and turn it.
Do you want to use another phone?
We have a pause if anybody wants to get more.
Oh, has anyone got YouTube?
Yeah.
Fuck it, give me YouTube.
Chickpea and sweet corn burgers, bread.
Oh, I've got it on mine actually, my YouTube.
Feed
channel.
yourself, son.
Whoa. Are the mushrooms ready yet?
Yeah, probably.
Shit.
Get on the portobello burgers. Feed yourself.
Oh, no, that's not gonna work.
Go on, take them.
Yeah, somebody throw me a mushroom.
Finn, please do it. Please do a mushroom.
You're right.
Finn, throw me a mushroom, please.
Has anyone got like a phone with YouTube while mine's just restarting?
Just getting you ready for your breath.
Someone must have YouTube on their phone.
It's this guy does. I've got to just restart mine because it goes a bit fucking mental.
Just that to all his friends. That seems like.
Oh, good. That's fine.
Fucking Sony bastards. I thought that was some good shit, but it's not. The line.
Anyway, man, you're I fucking love it. What you doing?
When the music cuts out, I've usually got an a cappella I do, but I don't think it is a time and place to do it because it is fucking awful. And it'll people either get really offended, and it's not the best time. I once played it while everyone were eating before, and they all left. So I don't think barbecue's the right place.
Please do it. Please do it. I beg you to do it, please. Oh, come on, man.
Follow your heart, Mark. Follow your heart.
No, I can't do
Especially
it.
not that one.
Right, you go on.
If you're that curious about it, you can look it up on the internet. It's called Lyrical Alliance Squirting.
Yes, sounds awesome. There's YouTube for your breath.
We figured we don't need to.
I want to hear that.
Don't defund the emergency
Of course you
services.
do. Of course you do.
Yes.
And the tension is unbelievable.
Don't be nervous. Don't let us stress you out with our silence.
There's nothing that cures
My
nervousness
keypad is
more
my
than
phone.
telling you.
You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, I've got notes.
Nobody.
Apart from adverts on YouTube.
Dude, Can you throw me a mushroom?
This one's about Leeds.
I don't even play.
This is an actual song, this, so it might go well. Yeah. When I close my eyes, I see images like motion pictures on the scripture. I'm not in this to get richer. Smash a show, go with £30 and leave quid. Let's get back home. Shit, I'm on my last Rizzler, my last paper. UV lights and lasers shine down on my face while I talk vibes to strangers. Retro trainers, first buses with metro papers. This is my city, this is Leeds, it's the greatest. There's always opportunities if you have an open eye. Spice heads waiting for the head shop to open high. Burglars roam student zones on the night, looking for a phone or some students they can rob or fight. Some of them are kids in care that live rotten lives. Chwock your Nikes, your ciggies and your push bike. We have professors, posh kids and hood guys, hippie chicks and vegans that love life. Crackheads that suck pipes and gangsters that cut white. The homeless drink white age to get through a rough night. I say what I see when I clutch mics and bust rhymes. Piss heads in club shop tequila and suck limes. Yeah, you could say it's a crazy place. I'm tripping in Hyde Park eating takeaways. Remember when Heather had a safer ways. I go for 10 drinks and end up back at a stranger's place. It's Leeds City, it's WY, and we're all going through some troublesome times. It's like, it's Leeds City, yeah, it's WY, and we're all going through some troublesome times. It's like, it's Leeds City, yeah, it's WY, and we're all going through some troublesome times. It's like, it's Leeds City, yeah, it's WY, and we're all going through some troublesome times. We have our own red light district with prodigies that lick dick, MCs that spit sick and moshers in mosh pits, piff looking goth chicks and chavers that rob shit. Nobody round here picks up their dog shit. I'm always living here, I see it crystal clear. Some people live that fucked up then. Now this one keeps stopping. It's alright because that was practically the end. But I think mine's come back on now, so let's hope that it'll work out properly. I don't actually have that song. I wish I could fucking have the beat. But
You're welcome.
Fuck him up, guys! Fuck him up!
That was brilliant, by the way.
Yeah, that was brilliant, man. Ricky, before you do anything, Ricky and friends, help yourself out. Chicken and sweet corn burgers. Friends,
yeah, this is called Cold Wind. Yeah. Yo, I sit down and trip out. Mushrooms in the mix now. My lyrics are like a bag of tricks. Watch me drop it sick now. You don't want me to take that risk. My bars will burn a bridge down. I'm smashing rats with magic tracks. You're sinking in the piss now. So sit down or I flip out. Psychedelic trips, wow. My bars shatter bricks. Yours ain't shit, mine hits pow. My verse disperses flames. Makes you bow your head in shame. I'm bursting weather veins with every sentence that I say. I'm back with the vengeance. Some say I'm mentally insane and I should be sent away. But I guess I'm here to stay and I'll be twisted like the waves in the morn when I blaze and I raise the levels higher like I'm stepping on the stage. Let me switch it up. I used to be rich as fuck. My rhyme pads like a picture book full of literature. Dirty pen scribbler, mind spinning like a cylinder. I'm that guy at the front acting villainous. I'm coming from all angles, straight killing you, leave you with a bitter taste of piss and vinegar. You must be tripping if you really think you're winning, cause I'm born in Sin City and I've lived my life sinning. I'm a dirty beat murderer, a three-headed Cerberus couldn't murder us. We bring more heat than a furnace does, burning blood, sniffing lines for a dirty buzz. We've even got Satan pissed off cursing us, cause oh, I was forgot about that. The wind. My boy Connell's sick at making beats, man. They just make me fucking butts every time. You better wake up because it's my time on the mic. I'm so fucked, I don't know the difference between wrong and right. When I'm chonged, I'm high. I'm never saying no to rollers' rights or rubber mics when I roll inside. Drinks flying round the room like there's a poltergeist. When the pigs stop you, you better know your rights. Every year I think that I'm gonna take off. How come I'm always rocking the same spots? In Leeds I'm always caught under raindrops. In Leeds I'm always blazing the haze off. Strange but I'm laid off the stage on my face, fuck. But my shit's still pleasing. A man on the doorstep with a switchblade bleeding, freezing, feasting on some flesh this evening. A gigantic scorpion crawls on the ceiling, waiting to eat him. These words have no meaning. Bones start crushing, he's caught and he's screaming. His blood's congealing and squirting like semen. The world's full of evil and people that see you and beat you. Half the people I meet I can see through. Tear your skin off, it makes a sweet suit. Tear your skin off so I can be you. I run round in your skin and call it cosplay. What mate, I'm dropping tracks like picking up hot plates. What you mean, mush, you've never heard of Whitey B? All these other rappers wish they was as hype as me. All these other rappers wish they could silence me. But in the cypher, see, I'm on a writing spree. I never stop till the end of my pen gets hot. I breathe deeply when the end of my pen gets hot. Shit's never easy, but I write bars and send them off to my boys, and you know I remember lots. I love that sample, man, it's just so nice. These are all just random verses I'm chucking together, like of various different projects I've done. I've got some CDs with me as well, if anyone's interested, at £3, and they've got some beautiful psychedelic artwork. Oh, if you've got Spotify, you can listen to it for free. Lyrical Alliance, and it's called Piffy Clyro. I've got a thing called the Yorkshire Hip Hop Collective as well. Ooh, I might fuck with this one. This is quite nice. I try to do something a little funny. If you find me funny, some people just think I'm a fucking idiot. They can't take the humour. Yo, I'm fast like the Gatties, big like a fat bird's batty. You're small and flat like chapatis. I'm aggy, I'm hard like rock, you're soft and saggy. I twist you, wrap you up like a blunt of Rizzler. I like dub and reggae, but now I ain't sizzler. This is for my Leeds man and all the sisters. I'm fast like a iMac, you're slow like Fister. I'm a loud sound system, you're quiet like whispers. I'm piff like strippers, I'm dirty like your girlfriend's knickers. I give her the nuts like Snickers, even if she smells like kippers. I don't give a fuck, cause I'm on trippers. You can catch me relaxing, I'm sharp like the end of a javelin. Females think I'm attractive, they want to kiss me. When I'm tipsy off the whiskey, I drink Tisky. You smell like dick cheese, I'm aggressive and exciting, like UFC fighting or Mike Tyson striking. You're nestled in a shite pit, and I need you. And I need you like DMBMCs on the hype thing. I'll bite you like a python. I'm lighting up your spliff, then I'm jacking up your lighter. I creep in the street like a spider, slickest in the cypher, taking out rappers with a sniper, and classy like a Dodge Viper when I spit saliva. Mr. White, Mr. Mike Slayer, twisted small, teeth filed and I'm wild, riding down Everest on a mountain life. At foot life, you don't know how to take drugs right. I always smoke bare weed, so I'm never sober. That's my life, it's a bad habit that I can't get over. I'm a dirty stoner, I skim stones across the ocean. When I smoke one with a jam donut, I'm a straight raw rhymer, dirtier than your nan's vagina, sweating out on the leather recliner. I'm a nasty geezer with a dankiest weaver. Like I said before, you don't wanna get tanned on FIFA. Who's he? That guy's Mark White. What an asswipe, he can't even spit bars right. What you lying for? I'm loud like a lion's roar. When I rhyme from the core, I'm channeling a higher source. I'm gonna leave you with that one, thank you. That was my first ever gig in slippers.
You're welcome. In it.
Thank you. You are the shit, sir. Definitely. That's fucking awesome.
I don't fucking know.
You gotta smell it, you gotta taste it first, right? If it helps, it's called Starbucks.
We want more, Tom. We want more.
Right, I'll get on it quite quickly because it feels like he'll start. Silence, please. I can't help it. So anyone who's arrived like just now, recently, there's chickpea burgers. Please eat them. Please eat them. There's salad. There's shit ton of food, right? And what you've missed is one of the most amazing backyard shows of the year, so your loss. Anyway, it's now there's me left, and I'll do a little bit of poetry. Thank you.
Give it up for Tom's.
Are you? Are we? Am I? I am. I think so. Can anyone like just make sure? Am I performing now? Have I missed anyone? Ouch. So just to start off, summer engulfed me because summer's starting. Summer's starting, so I think a poem called Summer Engulfed Me is very appropriate. And it's called Summer Engulfed Me, just like clockwork. The regal sun rising above fields of golden maize, the clouds rolling through the sky as if they were humanity's own duvet. The summer arriving with an estival step, melting away the coldness, the darkness, the human condition of self-isolation. Like clockwork, a little bird springing out of its wooden box in order to announce that it's here. The smell of morning dew hanging off blades of grass. Like clockwork, children running everywhere, rolling around, letting their imagination go wild, having the time of their lives. Every summer, friends meet around campfires, playing their instruments. Festivity in the air, for the night is young and it feels like it'll never end. Just like clockwork. Minute by minute, the morning grows closer. The same people who are filled with endless energy, laying in each other's arms, peaceful, calm, just like the dew. They hang on to their blade of grass, hoping never to leave this paradise. Just like clockwork, it ends. Just like clockwork, fall creeps in day by day. And just like clockwork, the winter has arrived and the isolation returns. Bonfires replaced by well-lit fireplaces, but the fun is missing. The fire doesn't dance the same way. It's there